Hey guys, it's Aaron Respect and welcome to another video. This is episode 3 of What We Know. This episode, SnapMap. Whether you've messed around with game modding before or simply play games casually, if SnapMap works as intended, anyone can create a map within minutes. It's a powerful but easy to use game and level editor that allows for limitless gameplay experiences on every platform. Anyone can snap together and customize maps, add predefined or custom gameplay, and edit game logic to create new modes, instantly play your creation, and make it available to players around the world. During the creative process, players will be able to test out their creation or publish the entire map at the click of a single button. With the easy-to-use interface, fans will no doubt start creating unique content for the series. All of the user-created content is surfaced via the SnapMap hub. Discovery should prove easy thanks to the various sorting categories like top-rated, featured, newest, and most played. Your friends' creations are given a dedicated page as well, or you can search the name and tag to find content that doesn't rise to the surface. The studio will also create playlists based around user-created multiplayer matches for the various modes, giving players another place to find competition. Best of all, downloading these creations hardly takes any time at all. Nothing else needs to be uploaded or downloaded other than a small instruction file. This means maps can be shared on every platform and played in the amount of time it takes to load a level. But creators won't be able to import their own art or tweak the game's code in any way. Instead, everything must be made using the components the developer provides. You can also download someone's map, don't like it, edit it how you like it, but it will always remain him as the original author. It's a full in-game tool. Regardless of the platform, you can create content and share it with your friends and publish it to the world for multiplayer, co-op, and single player. Players will also be able to create their own game logic, which enables modes to function very differently from the standard core modes built into the base game. It's a great addition for Doom, and if it ends up being anything like the Forge tool within Halo, there'll be no shortage of unique and brutal game modes for players to check out. Aside of general logic commands like what to do on a player's death, they'll also be able to place triggers and events in each map, so gamers will be able to trigger events based on players' locations and interactions. You can literally use logic editing to make a completely new game mode. They've had people internally create a tower defense style game. They've had people create little piano keyboards in the world, puzzles, single player missions, VIP escorts, wave-based survival mode, and racing challenges. Before you create your first map, SnapMap begins with the tutorial that is broken down into 4 short segments. Each pinpointing a certain feature like building or AI creating instructions is just as easy as placing objects. You can link a terminal to a gigantic bay door. This action is handled by using a logic chain. All you have to do is click on the door and the terminal to link the snaking line between the 2 points. You can also link AI spawns to the terminal to create a combat event while the door opens. You can make it where a double bag acts like a flag would. Props are primarily for show. You're basically setting up crates, vending machines, and tables. People have done everything with these things, like recreating the Doom logo with them. There's a whole array of props. You can set them up however you want. You can place triggers around the props so they become climbable. You can also set them up if you shoot at them, they explode. There's nothing different between the Xbox One version and the PCs. It's all the same, so PC won't have any other tools that Xbox doesn't have. From both PC and consoles, gamers can easily scroll through an item bank of 90-degree bends, couplers, stairs, and unique rooms, and can even copy and paste them over to different areas of the map. Once the general layout has been built, players can begin adding ceilings, walls, floor clutter automatically, and then place hazard items like explosive barrels and flame jets to the mix. Players won't be able to change the geometry of the modular pieces in any way, but their properties can be tweaked significantly to create different moods and looks for each level. The effects include a wide variety of lighting options to make it gloomy, add smoke, particles, decals, objects on the wall. There's a lot of stuff that can be cycled through quickly. Console gamers will be pleased that they put a lot of time in to make SnapMap work and function well with the controller, and looks like it can handle a decently sized map before it hits a population limit for content, a feature which has been proven to be the downfall of console games in the past. Though the exact numbers on how much it can handle hasn't been released, the trailer did show a large map within the SnapMap interface. Enemies and props are easily accessible through the game's object grid. The UI and interface is clean and intuitive. I can fill a room with what I need within seconds. A deeper dive into the menus reveals the numerous properties and options are tied to each object or AI. If I'm creating a cooperative or competitive map for 4 players, that's the max number, I can assign an imp to each of the 4 teams, making him the AI partner for each. I can also tweak the imp's color, the amount of health he starts with. If the health is boosted enough, he essentially becomes a boss. A HUD can be placed over the enemy's head to show how much health they have and change the way the score is displayed in various modes. Players will also be able to teleport through maps and transform and fight as different monsters by picking up power-ups. From this viewpoint, I can switch to an X-ray view to see an environment without walls, or access a simplified gray box view to see different objects and details. The option to flip or mirror my work is just as easy as putting the modules together. If you want to play through your level at any point, another quick button press drops you into the world using the game's default first-person view. You can detach from the ground and fly around the environment if you want to. They say SnapMap is the first of its kind. You can make extraordinary cool content on it and easily make gameplay in it, or you can dig a little deeper and more advanced. It's on par with actually writing code. If you don't want to create SnapMap, that's okay. Doom will have a variety of game modes including Deathmatch, Warpath, Freeze Tag, and Clan Arena. Personally, I'm excited for SnapMap. Now, if you're excited for SnapMap, let us know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.